100 JavaScript interview questions with tags. Introduction. This is a curated list of 100 JavaScript interview questions covering fundamentals, advanced concepts, and real-world backend front-end development topics. Each question includes a tag to help you quickly identify the area. 1 to 20. JavaScript basics. What is JavaScript? Tag basics. What are the data types in JavaScript? Tag basics. What is the difference between var, let, and const? Tag variables. What is hoisting in JavaScript? Tag hoisting. What is the difference between equals and double checks? Tag operators. What is type coercion? Tag types. What is nan in JavaScript? Tag types. What is the difference between undefined and null? Tag hashtag types. What are truthy and falsy values? Tag hashtag types. What is strict mode in JavaScript? Tag hashtag strict mode. What is a JavaScript engine? Tag hashtag engine. What is ECMAScript? Tag hashtag standards. What are template literals? Tag hashtag strings. What are arrow functions? Tag hashtag functions. What is a callback function? Tag hashtag functions. What is an IIFE? Tag hashtag functions. What is the difference between function declaration and expression? Tag functions. What is recursion? Tag functions. What is the arguments object? Tag functions. What is destructuring? Tag ES6 21-40. Objects, arrays, and data structures. How do objects work in JavaScript? Tag objects. How do you clone an object? Tag objects. What is deep copy versus shallow copy? Tag objects. What are object prototypes? Tag prototypes. What is prototypal inheritance? Tag hashtag prototypes. What are arrays in JavaScript? Tag hashtag arrays. Difference between map, filter, and reduce. Tag hashtag arrays. What is the difference between for each and map? Tag hashtag arrays. How does sorting work in JavaScript arrays? Tag hashtag arrays. What is a set? Tag hashtag ES6. What is a map? Tag hashtag ES6. Difference between map and object. Tag data structures. What are weak maps and weak sets? Tag hashtag memory. What is JSON? Tag hashtag JSON. Difference between JSON and JavaScript objects. Tag hashtag JSON. What is structured cloning? Tag hashtag data structures. How does array indexing work internally? Tag hashtag arrays. What is sparse array? Tag hashtag arrays. How does JavaScript store objects in memory? Tag hashtag memory. What is garbage collection? Tag hashtag memory. 41-60. Functions and execution model. What is the call stack? Tag execution context. What is an execution context? Tag execution context. What is the event loop? Tag event loop. What is the difference between synchronous and asynchronous code? Tag hashtag async. What are microtasks and macrotasks? Tag event loop. What is callback hell? Tag async. What are promises? Tag promises. What is async await? Tag async. What is promise chaining? Tag hashtag promises. What is promise all? Tag hashtag promises. What is promise race? Tag hashtag promises. What is promise all settled? Tag hashtag promises. What is promise any? Tag hashtag promises. What is error handling in promises? Tag hashtag errors. What is try catch? Tag hashtag errors. What is throw in JavaScript? Tag hashtag errors. What is stack overflow? Tag hashtag execution context. What is tail recursion? Tag hashtag errors. What is function currying? Tag hashtag functions. What is partial application? Tag hashtag functions 61-80. DOM, browser, and web APIs. What is the DOM? Tag hashtag DOM. How does DOM rendering work? Tag hashtag DOM. What is event delegation? Tag hashtag events. What is event bubbling? Tag hashtag events. What is event capturing? Tag hashtag events. Difference between stop propagation and prevent default. Tag hashtag events. What is the difference between window and document? Tag hashtag browser. What are web APIs? Tag hashtag browser. What is local storage versus session storage? Tag, hashtag storage. What is cookies in JavaScript? Tag, hashtag storage. What is cores? Tag, hashtag network. What is HTTP fetch API? Tag, hashtag network. What is AJAX? Tag, hashtag network. What is JSON.parse and JSON.stringify? Tag, hashtag JSON. What is debouncing? Tag, hashtag performance. What is throttling? Tag, hashtag performance. What is request animation frame? Tag, hashtag performance. What is reflow and repaint? Tag, DOM. What is critical rendering path? Tag, browser. What is service worker? Tag, PWA. 81 to 100. Advanced JavaScript and system design. What is closure in JavaScript? Tag, closures. Why are closures useful? Tag, hashtag closures. What is lexical scope? Tag, hashtag scope. What is this keyword? Tag, hashtag this. How does this work in arrow functions? Tag, hashtag this. What is call, apply, bind? Tag, hashtag functions. What is function binding? Tag, hashtag functions. What are design patterns in JavaScript? Tag, hashtag design patterns. What is module pattern? Tag, hashtag modules. What is ES modules versus common JS? Tag, hashtag modules. What is tree shaking? Tag, hashtag bundling. What is bundling in Frontend? Tag, hashtag bundling. What is Webpack? Tag, hashtag tools. What is Vite? Tag, hashtag tools. What is memory leak in JavaScript? Tag, hashtag memory. How to avoid memory leaks? Tag memory. What is scalability in front-end apps? Tag system design. How does JavaScript handle concurrency? Tag event loop. What are worker threads? Tag performance. How do you optimize JavaScript performance? Tag, hashtag performance, final summary. This list covers JavaScript fundamentals. Check. Functions and execution model. Check. Async programming. Check. Browser behavior. Check. Performance concepts. Advanced architecture topics. Key idea. JavaScript interviews test both language fundamentals and real-world system behavior.